Hello everyone, welcome to Halo and Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Aries. How are you guys this week? This is a general read, any aspect of your life. Oh, there we go. So I do see chop wood. Uh-oh. Yeah, chop wood. Yeah, so there's no place like home. Now this could be an energy of, there could be somebody coming over, somebody communicating here, but the chop wood is an energy of someone, sweeping something out the door. So, and I do feel there could be somebody here, maybe showing up at your home, but it could have to do with anything here. Yeah, so there's something positive here. So I do feel there's an energy of, you can see there's a door open and a broom sweeping something out the door. So yeah, you may have a situation here where somebody just kind of shows up, but I do see something positive coming out of this. No place like home. So some of you could be it could be an end of a situation, or the way someone's communicating. It could be anything, but let's see where that goes. Something is going to turn out positive. Aries, let's see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, it's an energy of kind of knowing what you want. You may say something blunt. There could be someone who just shows up at your home or something and you're not really into it. But we'll see where that goes. Because I do see the positive energy, something that's going to make you happy. I see you sort of focused on something here. Yeah, you could just be at home focusing on work, doing things. We know your energy, but it's often someone who can be a little bit blunt. Someone who just kind of, says it like it is. Yeah, so I do see this weighing the pros and the cons here. See, back and forth. Now, this could be a relationship energy, anything. But I do see some of you juggling. So I do feel if somebody just shows up at your home, you're probably not going to have a lot of time with them. Yeah, I do see the energy of juggling back and forth. You may be, working around your home, trying to stay focused, and somebody just shows up. Yeah, there we have. So I do see an energy of weighing the pros and the cons here. Kind of back and forth. I see the kindness, compassion. So there's two ways you can look at this. Two ways of dealing with it. Now that could be yourself. It could be someone else here too. But you can see we know the Queen of Cups is an energy of someone who's often, loving and compassionate and often self-sacrificing. So if it is a relationship energy where you've been juggling, home and work, trying to stay focused, and somebody just shows up, maybe you don't have a lot of time. But I do feel it's saying to look at this from a perspective of being kind and compassionate. But it's about trusting your intuition. Okay, that's the Queen of Cups energy. Someone who's often very intuitive. But it looks as though it's either you're juggling, okay, because it does look like somebody's just going to show up at your home. That kind of energy where it's like you're focused, you're juggling. Okay, but I see this back and forth, and it could have to do with someone else here. We'll see. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, I see someone walking away. Yeah, someone walking away. Often it's someone who, a little perplexed here. It's not emotionally fulfilling. So, and if it is somebody who's juggling between two people here, you may be telling somebody to just kind of, go away, nothing to see here. Because I see someone walking away, but I also see someone searching for something. Yeah, something to do with home. You could just have someone who shows up looking for someone else too. Because I'm getting this energy of, releasing things that no longer serve. I feel like you're focused on something. I actually feel like some of you are juggling work, home, here. But if you have a situation with someone who's back and forth between you and somebody else, I feel like you're going to just kind of say what's on your mind. Yeah, there could be some kind of regret here. Okay, a little bit of regret here. But I feel it's an energy of just releasing and letting go, something that no longer serves. So I see an energy of walking away. Yeah, searching for something else, but see, this is often unfounded fear. See, it's about releasing unfounded fear. Maybe you're just kind of thinking about that, working at home, juggling, trying to be creative, doing something, and, you have that energy of somebody just showing up. Because I'm seeing the happy, oh, look at that. So I see a life path choice decision, but that also has to do with two people coming together. going down this path. So there is something positive, but I see someone walking away. Now, it's often an energy of someone comparing someone to someone else. Okay. Yeah, it's an interesting, and it could be someone around you making some kind of a choice if it's not yourself. Yeah, Three of Pentacles is often an energy of creativity, acknowledging something here. It's about acknowledging, the skills, maybe the things you bring to the table. Someone here could be trying to make up their mind. It could be a work situation, but like I say, I see there's no place like home. Somebody has some kind of regret. It has to do with their hopes and dreams, but I feel somebody walked away. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling. So it's an energy of choosing. Now, this could be, two people going their separate ways, two people coming together, going down this path, because there's something really positive coming out of this. But I feel you're going to be blunt about something and just kind of say what you need to say. Okay, so yeah, I can see kind of what's going on. Yeah, the Chariot. So it's an energy of somebody here taking control. See, it has to do with taking control. I do see an energy of someone with Cancer in their chart. It could be yourself, just your energies, but it has to do with moving in another direction. So I do feel there's something going to be successful here. Now, because of the regret, I actually feel more often than not it's unfounded fear. Okay, so it's an energy of releasing that. Now, it could be someone here juggling, trying to make up their mind. There could be someone who's got some kind of regret for walking away or for choosing something. Someone may have chosen another person, gone down another path. But whatever this is, it's an energy of being happy. See, it's an energy of the Eight of Cups, moving to something, some kind of emotional fulfillment. So I do feel like you're definitely in your power. But I see something being acknowledged. And I do see bringing something to the table, skills. This could be a work situation. Maybe some of you are trying to decide if you want to work from home. It could be that simple. Let's see what this chopwood is about before we keep going here. Yeah, so it's a thanks, but no thanks, not interested. I mean, it literally could be just somebody showing up at your door. Like I say, it's an energy of kind of being bored. Now, it's often an energy of a missed opportunity. Someone here feels like they've possibly missed an opportunity, but I feel like it's telling you to just weigh the pros and the cons before you say anything. Probably think before you speak in this situation. Tell me about No Place Like Home. Clarity, please, on No Place Like Home. Yeah, so it has to do with someone seeing the truth. So there is, you've got a King of Pentacles. So it looks like somebody here was either juggling or weighing the pros and the cons between two people. And it really could be to do with a work situation for some of you. So just take it how it resonates. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sometimes it's a boss or something financial, but there's some kind of truth. Some sort of truth. Someone has some kind of regret here. And I do see a light bulb going off. Often it's an idea where someone comes up with an idea. So it does look like this connects to this person. Someone juggling, trying to make up their mind, comparing someone to someone else. And I do see a person here possibly failing to recognize an opportunity and walking away. But I feel as far as yourself here, kind of think before you speak, because I do see there's some kind of something here that's going to work out in your favor. There it is. See, taking a leap of faith. See, you're reflecting. Maybe you're just reflecting on something here, but it's that one last look over the shoulder going down this path. Yeah, it has to do with house and home, juggling, work, your home possibly too here, but it has to do with possibly something financial. But the juggling, weighing the pros and the cons here. Yeah, it could still be your own energies, because I do see often that's an energy. If you have Cancer in your chart by any chance here, maybe Scorpio or Pisces, you may be kind of just looking at something, weighing the pros and the cons of taking something to the next level. But I feel someone here has regrets for not going down this path, not cooperating and compromising, and they took off in the other direction. Now someone here is kind of putting on the brakes and looking at something here. Yeah, it does look like somebody may have been back and forth, maybe comparing you to someone else. But because someone here is missing an opportunity. They're failing to recognize. So make sure you don't. Look before you leap here. Yeah, see a little Pisces energy. Someone back and forth. I do see some kind of truth, success. Okay. But it's often an idea or somebody just kind of goes, aha. Maybe why somebody walked away. Yeah, let's have a look at this. Walking away. It's a person often seeking, but I do see the star, someone's hopes and dreams. See, someone's missed an opportunity. But it has to do with someone letting go of this regret here or unfounded fear. Fear of taking things possibly to the next level. Still could be a work situation. See, a lot of focus on work. Someone perfecting their craft, their skills. It has to do with someone putting in effort. Somebody here maybe, regrets not putting in more effort because it has to do with building, but it takes two people to build. So it has to do with what two people bring to the table. There's definitely an energy of creativity. So yeah, I feel it's an energy of truth, trusting your inner knowing. I feel like you already know the answers you're seeking. And I do feel there could be a person here who is, juggling back and forth between you and someone else, but it's still telling you to trust your inner knowing. Look before you leap. Okay. Yeah, some of you, I do feel thanks, but no thanks to something, situation here. But because this person here is kind of grounding themselves, looking into the future, planning and preparing something. Someone's getting prepared. It has to do with truth, victory, success, but I feel it's an energy of someone kind of going, aha, why somebody walked away. Yeah, it could be someone who was tempted. There's the temptation. It's like temperance. See, things aren't very clear. But it's an energy of someone here kind of pulling back after a period of time, seeing things different. Somebody has regret. Yeah, looks like someone was comparing you to someone else, or they were literally back and forth between two people. And it does look like somebody here wants to communicate, and I feel they're procrastinating. It's an inner struggle, somebody going within. It's about calming down and making a decision. Yeah, it has to do with an opportunity. See, someone's missed an opportunity. So I do feel some kind of truth somebody wants to communicate here. But it has to do with why someone walked away. They didn't put in the effort in. Now, like I say, it could still be someone working on their home. It could be yourself juggling, going down this path. I feel like you're on a particular path here, and it does look like you're ready to go down a path. But I see that reflection, reflecting on the past. Yeah. See, there's something to do with clarity. Feminine energy. The Princess of Swords, the sword is down, but there's something that's not clear. So I feel there's no communication. I do feel it has to do with, maybe, creative pursuit, taking something to the next level, but I feel there needs to be some clarity. Something to do with communication. It could be also something you're thinking here too. Like I say, reflecting on something that happened here. Let's have a look at the Three of Pentacles. It's often the energy of acknowledging. See? Somebody's acknowledging something here. But I feel there's an energy of, where you're just kind of thinking about the future here. Yeah, I'm not so sure you see a future with someone here, but let's have a look. Yeah, it has to do with multiple opportunities, things speeding up. Somebody's in a hurry. I see you being busy. I do see something happening where you're kind of busy. But I do see opportunity, and I do see this energy of control. Now, the energy of the Chariot is often, a push-pull, a power struggle. There's a lot of that push-pull energy right now. But yeah, you've got someone here contemplating. See, they're looking for clues and answers. It has to do with often someone who sees the bigger picture, what makes them happy. But I do feel someone feels they missed an opportunity. Yeah, there's the energy of balance, balancing out those emotions. Someone here, is putting on the brakes, kind of looking at this situation. But I feel it has to do with yourself. A lot of this, I feel, is your own energy. Yeah, and you could be the one seeing the truth, walking away. Okay. Yeah, putting on the brakes though. But like I say, push, pull, taking back your power. I just see happiness. There's something positive coming out of this. Yeah, it has to do with investing and being patient. It has to do with cooperating, compromising, acknowledging, maybe the things you bring to the table. And this energy of this person could be anyone. They're stable. They're financially stable. They have a strong financial foundation. But it's an energy of something to do with home. Something to do with home here. Yeah, but there is a reason to celebrate. I do see there's some positive energy. So something here is going to make you very happy. Okay. Someone is definitely looking at what makes them happy, but I do feel someone's releasing. See, taking a little moment here with that temperance. Somebody may have been tempted, maybe by another opportunity. So if that is yourself, you know, it's telling you to kind of look before you leap. Now, the temperance again is someone here pulling back after a period of time, seeing things different. It's about trying something different, putting in more effort. So I do see somebody here. The Nine of Swords is sometimes a person who wants another chance or another opportunity. But it's often a person who's back and forth, you know, procrastinating, can't make up their mind, maybe between two people. Because I do see, I feel like you already know the answers you're seeking. It has to do with the truth. See, somebody was being very stubborn, stuck, refusing to budge. You know, this is also an energy of someone trying to keep their life in balance. It has to do with balance, but someone's focusing on one thing too much. Now, it could be yourself, focusing a lot on work. You're very busy. I see juggling home and work, creative pursuits. So there's something going to be acknowledged. It has to do with some sort of communication, but I feel there's a lack of clarity. So, oops, that wanted to come out. Yeah, see, it has to do with sacrifice. See, it's an energy of sacrificing. Now, often the Queen of Cups is someone who, you know, often bends over backwards to please someone. They often sacrifice a lot. So some of you, I feel like you are in the energy where you've sacrificed enough. Thanks, but no thanks. But this person feels they've missed an opportunity. They failed to recognize something here. See, stuck, stubborn, someone being selfish, or just an energy of someone who's often, you know, emotionally blocked too, because there's something emotional here. See, it's that push-pull, but it's often a person who puts on the brakes. See, they're trying to control something, losing control. Often it's self-sabotage too. Yeah, you see, it's an energy of trying something different. See, it's an energy of someone seeing the truth. Yeah, see, it has to do with releasing things that no longer serve. Now, this is an energy of someone, it has to do with respect and self-respect. There's some kind of regret here. But I see that energy of a lot of unfounded fear. So whatever you do, like I say, look before you leap, okay? Because I do see taking a risk going down this path. But it's telling you to look at this first, okay? Don't fail to recognize. That's why I feel a reflection on something that may have already happened. It's about protecting yourself, looking out for yourself. Yeah, I feel too, somebody here may be spending a lot of time alone, but we have that no place like home. Someone has sacrificed and given. They put a lot of work into something and never got what they wanted. You see? So it could be a rejection here. But like I say, someone feels they've missed an opportunity. They have regret. So I don't know if you invited somebody around or they did. But it has to do with the effort. It has to do with the work, the skills that someone brings to the table. Someone failed to see that. And that's why I almost feel like some of you, it's a work situation. Yeah, we have an energy of someone manifesting. See, this is someone who has everything they need to manifest their desires, everything they could ever want. They have the skills, but it has to do with what two people bring to the table. Someone here failed to see. And I do feel someone was being kind of stuck, stubborn, refusing to budge. But I feel this is where you're going to be. I really feel it has to do with, you know, the chopped wood is rejection. Maybe telling somebody off or just refusing to acknowledge them. Tell me more about the Princess of Swords. It has to do with this path, this choice, taking the next step, going down this path. There's a need for cooperation, compromise. And it could be someone here who failed to recognize compatibility or what you brought to the table. But there's a lack of clarity. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles. So we have the power couple. Now this could be a couple already, thinking of going their separate ways because someone feels they put a lot of work into something. They've sacrificed enough. The other person isn't willing to sacrifice anything. But it goes both ways with this. See, we have someone here reflecting on this. See, grounding yourself, I feel this is yourself, focusing a lot on work, spending time at home. Yeah. But it has to do with going down this path, looking at what someone brings to the table. See, the Queen of The Queen of Pentacles is someone grounded and sensible. Someone who takes care of their house and home, a comfortable home. See, someone failed to recognize something. Yeah, you can see it. But I feel, there's that energy. It's interesting the way the cards come out, that last look. It has to do with going down another path. And I do feel it could be two people thinking of going their separate ways because there's a lack of clarity and possibly a lack of communication. Maybe someone ignored you, rejected you. Maybe you've been trying to reach out to them. But like I say, with this being right here, this is someone who has regrets. And it looks like someone who wants another opportunity. So, and it could be yourself. You may have another opportunity here because it has to do with skills. It has to do with manifesting. And this is often communication. We're at the tail end of Mercury retrograde. There's a lot of push-pull. So, tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, see, looking back, feeling beat up. There's that Queen of Cups. Yeah, just about when you're ready to give up here. But you're putting something behind. I do feel putting something behind. I see going down a new path. But it has to do with sacrificing. See, some of you are feeling pretty beat up. You've sacrificed enough. You've given enough with someone who won't cooperate or compromise. So, yeah. But I do see someone here self-sabotage because they fail to recognize a magical opportunity, everything they could ever want. The star, someone's hopes and dreams, but it's a person who needs to let go of something. Now's the time to release anything that no longer serves. And I also see some of you holding on to things, material things, maybe not wanting to get rid of them right now too. So it's an energy of kind of, releasing things and getting rid of things that you no longer need. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles here. Yeah, see, it has to do with some kind of movement. Somebody thinking of moving on. See, but I feel someone's seeing the truth, why somebody moved on, or you're seeing the truth as well. But I feel we've got someone here who sacrificed and gave, and the other person was being stubborn. I feel like you already know the answers you're seeking. And I do see someone possibly juggling between two people. And that's where I feel it could be a work situation too. Wow. Let's have another look at sacrifice. Yeah, see, you focus. You're staying focused. You know what you want. You're not settling. You want someone compatible, someone who cooperates, compromise. It's an energy of partner too. The Queen of Pentacles wants a partner. It's a person looking back, feeling beat up, but I feel like you're not giving up. You're going down this path. This is an interesting energy. See, when you're just about ready to give up. So anything that you want now, creative pursuits, anything. It has to do with acknowledging. Okay. And I do feel you're focused on something very possibly creative too. It could have to do with your house and home, but I feel like you're reflecting on something and you're no longer focused on somebody here or a situation. It's like changing the focus because you're going after something you want. See, this is someone who doesn't give up, but someone's looking at what maybe they have given up. See, it has to do with the power, taking back your power. And I can see this energy of contemplating. This could be yourself looking for clues and answers. It has to do with emotional balance. Yeah, it's often a person when, they start to get emotionally connected, they put on the brakes. And this is where I feel it has to do with whether to invest. But I still see something happy, something coming out here that's going to make you happy. I feel like you're just kind of doing you, making yourself happy right now. But it has to do with whether to invest. Yeah, there's been some heartache, possibly a third-party situation. See? But it also has to do with not giving up on love. Some of you aren't giving up, but you feel like giving up. And I feel it's just energy of putting something behind, releasing things. And I do see someone getting rid of material things they've been holding on to, It's time to let go of some things. And the movement tells me someone's about to make a move. Now I also see moving, possibly relocating and making a choice. Tell me about this King of Pentacles, because I know everybody's going to want to know what that's about. What is this person looking at? It's a person who's goal-oriented, where they see themselves, what makes them happy. Yeah, see, it has to do, there it is, flowing, crossroads, a life path choice decision. But it's almost like two people going their separate ways and possibly two people coming together. So these are life path choices. It's crossroads. It's an energy of it's time to make a decision. I feel like you're just doing your own thing. You're focused on something creative. You're going down this path. And it does look like there's work things going on. Tell me more about this beginning. See, it's a whole new path here. I feel there's an energy of, see, walking away, a situation, see, reflecting, walking away. It's no longer emotionally fulfilling. You're moving towards emotional fulfillment. And I feel like you're very determined. And if it is love, it is about coming together, taking something to the next level. I do see leveling up work, getting some kind of acknowledgement for your dedication. See, there's definitely work stuff here. But I feel like you're just kind of doing yourself. Beautifully creative. But, this energy is an energy of manifesting through communication. See, some kind of communication coming in suddenly out of the blue. You may not see this coming, okay, but it has to do with sacrificing. Some of you are no longer willing to sacrifice because you're putting something behind. And this is very much connects with the Queen of Cups. Tell me about the emotional balance. See, it's often when you feel, trusting your intuition, something feels off. If you have someone juggling back and forth, something feels off. Okay? It has to do with a lack of emotional balance here too. Yeah, see, it has to do with confident, a little Leo energy. See, it's an energy of someone confident. But what's so interesting, I do see forgiveness, someone looking on the past with kindness, compassion. Very nice energy. But it has to do with yourself being confident about the path that you're on. There's definitely been some heartache, but it's also an energy of love, investing in love. I feel something here is going to make you happy. And it does look like someone here is maybe coming apart from someone else. They may reach out and communicate out of the blue. So that's why I feel you're getting a little bit of a heads up when the Queen of Pentacles is here. Okay, when you're just about to put something behind, here comes somebody. So it has to do with someone's confidence, someone's strength. See, there it is. Same thing happening over and over. Someone coming back around, doing the same thing. So I feel like you're no longer repeating mistakes of the past. I feel like you're staying in your power. So it looks like some of you may have taken your power from someone here. But this is also this person's energy putting on the brakes and taking another look. Someone failed to see. Maybe what you brought to the table, your skills. So if it is a job, you could get another opportunity here. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. Who is this person and what do they want? Yeah, this could be an apology. It's also someone who's sometimes a little unsure what to say. See, it has to do with someone who's not quite sure what to say. It has to do with missing an opportunity. See, it has to do with taking something to the next level. Someone has regrets. It's all based on unfounded fear. That's what I feel. This is someone who's apprehensive, but it could be an apology, but there is also someone who may be wanting to approach you, to talk, to communicate. But like I say, I feel like you're just kind of doing your own thing. Focusing on work, you're reflecting on something from the past, you're putting it behind, and then here's somebody who comes back in, but the same thing keeps happening. See, heartache. Yeah, we got someone here looking at that. It's connected to the King of Pentacles. They're looking at the situation. It has to do with the way someone communicated. This is often a person who tries to reach out to someone to communicate, but they're not clear on what they're saying or what they're wanting. You see? And someone who keeps doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah. It's an energy of trying something different. See, that's what the temperance is about. Tempering the passions, tempering the emotions, and trying something different. Because there is an energy of manifesting. And I do see the Mercury retrograde. Little Gemini energy there too. But like I say, I feel there's been, some heartache here. But it's like the same thing keeps happening over and over. So it is an energy of someone trying something different. I feel like you're different, maybe, than this person's usual type, or vice versa. But they are this is a person who communicates in a way where they drop a little hint. They're not clear. See, something isn't clear. And that's where I feel. You're looking at the details. It's not clear. And I do feel maybe you didn't make yourself clear or somebody else did it. So, yeah, there's been some heartache. There's been some hurt feelings. Yeah, we have someone keeping all their feelings to themselves. See, we have it has to do with communication. Two people who aren't sharing their feelings. Someone drinking their own tears. They're not sharing that hurt. They're keeping it all to themselves. Yeah. I feel like you're just trying to focus on other things here. Yeah. I see opportunity. Now this is that's all connected to the stability and the cooperation and compromise. Someone wasn't willing to give. They were being stubborn. But I feel like you're not budging here because you are in an energy of protecting yourself, I feel. Maybe from a third party, but like I say, there it is, planting the seed, building the foundation. See, it has to do with something solid, reliable. Someone's taking a look. Someone has regrets here. Yeah, I feel like you're just kind of sticking to yourself, keeping to yourself. I do feel like it's energy of kind of maybe watch your words a little bit. But it goes both ways. Yeah, there it is. See, Two of Pentacles. Cooperation, compromise. Someone's weighing the pros and the cons. Should I or shouldn't I? Should they just give up and move on, or have you given up? Yeah, it's an energy. Sometimes it's a person comparing someone to someone else. But I feel like you're different. And I do see you kind of changing that focus. No longer focused. Just kind of doing your own thing. Taking lessons learned. See, moving away to avoid a disaster. I do see moving, relocating. Some of you, it could be to do with work here too, because it has to do with the Three of Pentacles going down this path. That's the Golden Palace. So I do feel someone here's got regrets. They failed to see what you brought to the table. I mean, this is the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So we have someone who's very creative, determined, very goal-oriented, but also someone who's very kind and compassionate. But I feel some of you have sacrificed a lot. Okay, you're no longer wanting to sacrifice, and I feel like you're just about ready to give up. Now, this looks like somebody coming in to make peace, but it has to do with, leaving something in the past where it belongs. Now, just for some people here, and there's likely different scenarios, where someone keeps bringing the same thing up over and over again. Okay, so it's time to make peace with the past or leave the past in the past, but take those lessons that are learned. Yeah. This could be some kind of long distance situation. See, there was some kind of lack, negativity. Somebody here didn't see the skills, the things you brought to the table. All these goals. See, it's an energy of some kind of lack. See, someone was lacking. But they fail to recognize, they fail to see something here. It's a person who's often very negative. It's often someone who makes someone feel like they're not good enough. Or somebody put in a lack of effort. And it's also with this here, see, it's a lack of confidence. Someone who's in their head thinking. Someone here can't stop thinking about something here. But it has to do with not repeating mistakes of the past. And it has to do with communication. So, like I say, full steam ahead. I do see something happy. I see some emotional fulfillment. So now this could be closure, some kind of communication. It could be two people going their separate ways. But I also see the energy of two people coming together. Something to do with your work possibly too. It may have nothing to do with this emotional relationship kind of energy. Tell me more about the Prince of Pentacles. See, this is where I feel something felt off. You see, something feels off. So if something feels off, then it feels off. So trust your intuition. Anyone who makes up excuses every time it's time to take things to the next level, if it is single energy, and it could be someone who makes up excuses in a relationship too, where the other person's doing all the work. And they're bending over backwards to please, the other person's being stubborn. So we have a person looking at that. Yeah, I do see someone waiting for a situation to come to fruition. But this is also someone who kind of waits patiently for a while. See, patiently waiting. And looking elsewhere. See, someone looking elsewhere too. Only going to wait. This is someone we know, Aries, you only wait around for so long because it looks like somebody coming in with lack. They don't bring anything to the table, but it's almost like this person felt that way about yourself. And I feel like you're just kind of, it has to do with waiting for the one, waiting for the situation, something to come to fruition. See, waiting for something solid, some sort of commitment, and some of you, it's a job opportunity and you're really, really focused. I actually feel there is something really positive here, but I still feel it has to do with a new opportunity, a new house, a new home, maybe even a down payment on something here. And just kind of waiting for news. And I do see the juggling. So weighing the pros and the cons. Should I or shouldn't I? Yeah. See, it has to do with whether something will be successful. See, something wasn't. I do feel like you've got something positive happening here. And it could be a workplace situation or a relationship. It has to do with long term. Someone's pride and ego may be gotten in the way. Or someone's pride was hurt. Maybe they felt they weren't good enough, or maybe someone just felt that way. It could be either or here. Yeah, now we have the King of Swords. See, someone's doing a lot of thinking. They're reflecting on this, looking back. Someone who feels like giving up. Someone's looking at why. It also has to do with someone's intentions. So we have a person in their head. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Some of you maybe have some kind of choice. This is maybe some life path choices you're looking at, or it's this person. There's a cycle ending, a new cycle beginning. This is someone who wants things to go in their favor. They often strategize, but I feel something didn't because of the way they communicated, because we have a person waiting for a solid, reliable offer, waiting patiently, and then I see the heartache. But it has to do with love too. If it is someone who was juggling back and forth, and maybe you already know the truth. This is why you've changed your focus. Yeah, there it is. See, I feel like you're not giving up on love, but I do feel at times here you feel like giving up. But there it is. See, looking into the future. You're just keeping your feelings to yourself right now. I feel like you're not sharing a lot of feelings with anyone. Yeah, but I do feel like there's something happy coming in here. Something's about to change in your favor. Some Cancer energy. And if it could be this person too, like I say, juggling back and forth, comparing you to someone else. But I see someone very kind, compassionate, looking into the future. See, feeling really happy. Someone who's making themselves happy. This is an energy of someone who wasn't happy in a situation. Yeah, third party, or just like I say, hurt. So yeah, there's some kind of decision. Somebody here is thinking reconciliation. But I do see a judgment. Someone may have judged someone wrong. They failed to see. But yeah, like I say, it's also an energy of healing. So I do see a lot of healing and looking out to the future here, where you see yourself, very goal-oriented. I feel like you're very determined here. And I do feel things are going in your favor. Yeah, I do see some kind of an agreement, commitment, but it's also having faith in yourself. See, somebody maybe wasn't faithful. But I feel it has to do with, some of you, it's contract negotiation. So you've got something positive. If you are applying for jobs, you're waiting patiently for news, for an agreement, do pay attention. Watch out for anyone who manipulates. Often this is someone who manipulates. They only kind of tell you a little bit, maybe what they want you to hear, but I feel it has to do with them not being confident, coming in with luck, why it wasn't successful. Yeah, some of you definitely, I feel what you've been waiting for. There is some good news. Something here is going to make you happy, but I also feel an energy of making a decision to do with maybe your love life here or relationship energy. But watch out for those negotiation and contracts, because I do see someone strategizing. Okay. Someone's strategy. But often this is a person who's feeling confident about a decision. So there is some kind of an agreement here. Yeah, you got a few things. Yeah, we've got the King and Queen of Cups. See, this is someone here who's all up in their feelings, looking at why things didn't go in their favor. They tried to control something. Okay, so I see a push-pull to do with emotional energy between two people. Yeah, it has to do with someone acknowledging the skills, the things you bring to the table, and there could be vice versa. See, competition, conflict, drama. And it's an energy of someone having an inner struggle. Maybe arguing, fighting, where two people are thinking of just going their separate ways, but someone's putting on the brakes and they're reflecting and looking at this. Yeah, see, there it is. Now we have the Princess of Pentacles. This is quite an energy. I feel a little bit of a journey here, but I see you looking at this, looking at the details, grounding yourself. It has to do with this communication. Now, some of you may have multiple opportunities. I see a busy time ahead. Now, do make sure before you sign anything to do with a car, a house, a home, a job, or any kind of contract, look at it very carefully. Okay? Before you invest, don't put all your eggs in one basket as far as investing in anything financial right now. Just really look at it. But I do see some positive energy here. I feel this is where, the Queen of Cups getting off that emotional roller coaster, something on and off, on and off. It's time to go down a new path. But that person's here. They're planning something. And it could be an apology, but it's also, like I say, someone who they don't have a whole lot to say, and it has to do with the way they communicate. So I feel both people kind of in the same. It's good, two people maybe keeping their feelings to themselves. Yeah, see, it's an energy of someone who didn't get what they wanted. There it is. See, I feel you're about to get something you want. It's about filling the cup. See, I feel you're no longer indulging somebody. You're no longer giving them what they want. You're now looking out for yourself. So I do think things are about to go in your favor. You're about to get something you want. It's going to be emotionally fulfilling. See, it's an opportunity, but I feel it's coming from this person. It could be a job situation. Yeah, it has to do with love, someone's choices, someone telling you the truth. Strong Gemini energy. It could be someone who had a choice between two. They couldn't make up their mind, back and forth. Like I say, competition, conflict, drama. And I feel like you're no longer focused. I really feel you're in an energy of kind of standing up for yourself too. So you're taking back your power. But I don't think you're going to give up on love. You may have felt like it, because I feel like you're putting something behind, and then this person comes back around. But it's telling you to just stay in control of your emotions. Don't be ruled by your emotions. King and Queen of Pentacles are energies of two people who are not ruled by their emotions. Because you can see the lack of emotional communication. And it has to do with love, a bond, a connection where two people build each other up. See, it's about building something. It's about coming together. But I do feel, like I say, two people coming apart, maybe coming back together for a reconciliation. But I do see you making a decision. Okay? So it's an energy of just not making a decision based on your emotions, especially if it's a large purchase agreement. Right now is not a good time to put all your eggs in one basket. Okay? And it is an energy of being patient, because I feel like you're about to get something you want, something you've been waiting for. Some of you have learned to be patient as well. I can see that, taking lessons learned and just being patient. There's a little Cancer energy. Now this has to do with, you got the King and Queen of Cups under here. This is two people keeping all their feelings to themselves. It's an energy of showing your inner selves. Secrets, mystery, confusion. But I do feel the final decision is going to be yourself here. I do feel like you're just not saying anything right now. You're not talking to someone. Because I do feel that's an energy of some kind of lack of clarity in a communication. And you may have multiple opportunities, and I do see a busy time here. So, but like I say, there's something hidden, secrets, mystery, confusion. Yeah, I do see change, and I do see change for the better. I feel some of you have changed, and I feel like you've changed your focus. Maybe what it is you want, what makes you happy. Maybe you're thinking a different kind of person or just a different situation. But we've got that King and Queen of Pentacles, King and Queen of Cups. So, and then the King of Swords. And I do see some strong Gemini, possibly Libra. Yeah. But if you have an energy where the same thing keeps happening over and over, you bend over back to please people, You put a lot of work and effort into it. And I do feel it could be that energy of, that realization yourself where you're going, aha, it's time for change, time to kind of move on. But I do feel like you've changed here. And I do see change for the better. And it does look like someone coming back around, thinking reconciliation. Yeah. It could be you could have a few people here, to be honest. But I feel here with that 3, there it is, going down that path. This is about 2 people building each other up, working together as a team. See, King and Queen of Pentacles are a team. They work together. The couple that work together, play together, stay together. And that's where I feel like you're headed here. Yeah, see, no longer talking. See, you're no longer giving to someone. I don't think you're going to go for anyone who drops a little hint or, tries to, because I feel like you're not giving. See, you're no longer giving, no longer feeding anyone's ego. But I do see multiple opportunities. So I do feel like you got some choices or decisions to make, some of you. Yeah, see, a little reminiscing. See, longing for love, someone missing somebody. Now, there could be something to do with children. You may have someone here who has children, single parent energy, but it's an energy of longing for love. You got this Mercury retrograde, see, reflecting on the past, reminiscing. Seeing someone's here with that King of Swords, seeing why things didn't go in their favor. But there could be some vice versa here. Yeah, pretty interesting energy. I feel as far as work goes, I feel saving your money. I feel like you're no longer budging or giving in to someone. Because I do see the chop wood. Now, I don't know if it's someone who did that to you, where they ignored you, rejected you after you put a lot of work and effort into something. But I do see this person failing to see. This is often a person who gives someone a little gift, shows them that they like them, but the other person's not reciprocating. So that's why I feel like you're going to make a choice here. You're very independent. Queen of Wands under here. See, energy of single, independent. Looking out for yourself, looking out for number 1. You take care of yourself. So we got a person definitely thinking about all this here. But like I say, you've got a person here too, and I do see someone here who's also single. So I do feel it's an energy of taking back your power and moving in another direction. So there's some sort of decision with revisiting a situation, reconciliation, plus something new. And I do feel it's an energy of timing. See, the timing being now. Someone's in a hurry. Somebody is in a hurry here. Yeah. Like I say, I feel like you're independent. You're looking out for yourself. You're taking care of yourself. Maybe claiming some independence. You may be looking. Maybe you feel, you've changed. You feel like just being single, some of you. Because I do see possibly a couple going their separate ways. Sometimes people have to come apart too. When I see that, come apart to come back together. After, a pause, a break, and looking at the past. But I feel when you're just about ready to give up, I feel like you're about to get something you want. So, and I do see job opportunities, down payments on homes, maybe a new car. So, but it's about investing. And I do feel it's telling you to save your money. If there's something you don't need, put it back. Beautiful. Take care, Aries. I wish you the best. You've got a decision coming up. Okay. So try not to be ruled by your emotions. Try not to make any financial decisions with that emotional energy. But as far as relationships, I feel this old cycle's over and you're going down this path. Okay? So decisions, judgments. And it's a healing energy. It's an energy of healing and shedding all this energy and just putting it behind. Bye for now.